Hello and welcome to the Dragon Show. That's Dragon Affair Together. I'm Xander. This is Alkali.
I'm Yankee.
He isn't here, and I'm very pissed at you right now.
We're back.
We're back. We're back in the studio.
Why are you angry at the ferret?
I have so many things lined up, but then something else happened right before you got home.
What?
I heard a sound from upstairs. You know what I heard from upstairs?
What?
I heard Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin was repeating something over and over, and it was creeping me the fuck out. I was like, why am I hearing Alec Baldwin say the same thing over and over in the kitchen? What is happening? Is the Alec Baldwin killer here to lure me with the sound of Alec Baldwin's booby trap voice?
Why did we have Alec Baldwin in our kitchen?
You tell... Oh, I'm getting there.
Why is Alec Baldwin in our kitchen?
An alarm went off saying, "Good morning, sunshine." Like some shit about the early bird gets the worm and you gotta be the early bird. And I'm just freaking the fuck out. It took me a while to realize it was a fucking alarm that someone set for 11 p.m. But no, there was a distraction happening in the kitchen. It was like killer in the house shit. It really was.
I mean, this is a good way to train. It's almost Halloween. 20% more killers in the house.
Can you turn me up?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just like real life.
There you
Now
go.
I'm louder. Yay.
Yay, dragons.
Okay, you were saying about...
Yeah, 20% more killings. October.
God damn it, that's not true.
Oh, no, totally. October. It's just like, hey, what's going on today? Is it November? All right, we're going to have fizzy cherry cola.
So
is it
this is
October?
how we
We're going
start
to get
off
murdered.
Spooky month?
Yeah, murdered. 20%.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The fizzy cherry cola wasn't helping. That Alec Baldwin's voice was coming from the kitchen.
Alec Baldwin has a very commanding voice, and he needed everyone to wake up, sunshine. Get the worm.
Fuck! You are not a... No. Why? What happened? Did you set that?
I don't think so, but I mean, don't forget.
But why is Alec Baldwin telling us to get up?
Well, I changed the alarm to Alec Baldwin.
You did? Okay, you did that.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. What the fuck?
I don't want to wake up to a buzz.
It was never like that. You can't just do that without clearing it.
It's annoying, huh? I want Alec Baldwin.
You can't do certain things without warning people.
Oh, I'm doing so many things now without warning you.
An alarm and not say, "Hey, Xander, there's a noise that's going to be an alarm." It might be a chainsaw going, by the way. Do not wake me up with different sounds, please.
I just want to let you know something.
What?
I'm not a good electrician, but I know how to futz around with it, and I can change our doorbell.
I'm sure you can.
Things are going to happen, Xander.
No.
Things are going to happen.
Wait, please do, and you'll scare away the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Ooh, that'd be a good doorbell. Instead of ding dong, it's just like, Hail Satan.
Yeah. No, just the gayest. No, you got to make a song about being the gayest atheist faggots in town.
We don't worship God. We just worship Dick.
Exactly.
Welcome to the faggot house. Come on in and get sick. AIDS bucket.
What the... Okay, that sounds good.
I think that's maybe for Halloween this year, because I don't think I'm going to be home for it. If no one's home, maybe I take the AIDS bucket and fill it up with Snickers and put it outside and see how many Snickers are gone.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm a furry.
You reminded me of something other than Alec Baldwin's. Oh, I have so many things to talk about.
Oh, really, do you?
I do, because it's spooky month.
It is spooky month. I like it. Boozy was spooky today. He was playing a scary game.
Oh, you should play more scary games, too.
They scare me.
Well, first we have to do other things, but you have to go to other cons and things. So
I have lots of cons coming up.
All right. But no, I think we should, since it's spooky month, we can make a pact.
Oh, we're pacting super month?
A pact.
Spooky pack month?
And hear me out.
Oh,
okay?
no. Anytime you say hear me out, I know it's going to go poorly.
That's true. But listen to me. We make a pact to haunt each other's asses. Like, whoever dies first.
Hold on. Like, are you using asses in, the metaphorical sense? Or we actually, each cheek has a ghost?
No.
Ooh, I'm the scary ghost.
One butt, one ghost.
Oh,
Okay.
that seems like a nice video.
Where are you going to hide the ghost?
In the butt.
It's got to be in the butt.
Yeah,
Right?
in the
so
butt.
we will be each other's butt ghost.
I love you so much.
What is it? Okay. And then you have to jump out every time.
Hold on.
That butt
Jump
is in
out?
use? Yes.
Oh, God.
You
But
know?
hold on. You can phase through things, so won't you look like you're coming out of the other guy's butt?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, man. Phasing is awesome.
Or, you could do whatever you want. You can just like T1000 just kind of out on my back.
What the shit is wrong with you?
You're just a weird skin ghost giving a thumbs up or something.
Skin ghost?
And hey,
Hold on. Explain skin ghost.
skin ghost, you make it like my back is a fucking blanket. And there's a ghost under it. Oh, skin ghost.
So how was your date last night? Well, let me be frank. There I was, doggy style.
I'll tell you what.
When all of a sudden his back turned into, get this, Maurice Chevalier. I know what you're thinking. Maurice Chevalier, who the hell is that? I don't know. Sounds like a good name. Heard it on TV. And it totally jumped out of his back and did a Scottish jig before turning into a bunch of zits. But get this. It gets weirder. Remember how I took that Braille class?
Okay.
The zits spelled out boo.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, scary.
Oh no, skin ghost.
Yeah, skin ghosts.
And your face could appear just like out of it, like
That's going to just start happening anyway. That's the
Okay.
next Patreon level for Dragon
What?
Show.
Skin
My
ghost?
face just shows up in places.
Yeah.
I'm just going to... Who's that person
How are
that
you gonna
makes all
pull
my
that off?
badges? Is that Golden?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going to have him make 40 billion badges, and we're going to drop them out of planes.
How are you gonna pull that off?
Planes. I don't know. Get Axicor. Like, hey, Ax, we're going to drop my face out of a plane.
That would take a lot of money for a Patreon level.
Yeah, like, that's at least a $20 level.
You need your own department for that. That's just like that's an operation.
The Department of Face.
Department of Alkali Space.
A Department of...
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. I have a face.
You do have a face. I was talking about
I'm going to
something.
drop it out of a plane.
Butt ghost.
Butt ghost.
Okay, so then here's the deal. So I chose the way that you haunt me.
Yeah.
Now you get to choose how I haunt you.
Okay, I know exactly how I want you to haunt me.
Okay.
All right. So you're already working out basically nonstop. I want you to haunt my fridge.
What?
Every time I go for food, I just want you to be standing there like, oh, is that what you need, fatty? All right. Yeah, I mean, the water was right next to it, but I guess have that Coke.
You want me-
Man, you're fucking fat.
You want me to haunt the fridge?
Haunt the fridge.
But I'm your butt ghost.
Oh, no. Dude, what do you think happens after sex? You always go to the fridge. Like, I'm sorry, do you go and take a shower or something? Like, no, I want goddamn Cheetos, which I don't know why they're in the fridge, but that was the first food I thought of. Cheetos, fridge Cheetos. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, fridge Cheetos.
You're fired. You're fired from Food Forever.
Oh, man. All right.
I think we can establish that with your cooking.
So let me get this straight.
What?
If you take onions, this is real, by the way.
What?
I've done this.
Okay.
Onions. Put them in butter.
Butter onions, I'm on board.
Start cooking off the butter. Cooking the onions. Almost frying the onions.
So why'd you put the butter in?
Oh, they need to be sticky. Because you can take a bag of Cheetos and put them in a food processor.
What the fuck? No.
That's right. Cheeto breaded onions.
Why?
Because onion rings weren't bad enough for me.
Stop ruining everything.
Ruining or making it better.
Like,
you know
you're
we're going to get pictures.
You're the opposite of Whole Foods. Like, your encyclopedic knowledge of terrible foods for you. Please open a fast... Well, that's basically Taco Bell, kind of. But you have all these weird tricks
Oh, yeah. No, I have tons
to
of
making
weird...
the most calorie-dense, kill-you food.
Here's another wonderful
It's
thing.
like, hey, do you ever use Oreos as a fucking sauce? I don't know.
Hold on. Have you not... You do realize you can melt the middle of an Oreo, right?
We don't want Oreo mole, okay?
You are wrong. You are so wrong.
I mean, I
you
kinda
definitely want Oreo mole.
Have you had mole?
Hell
kinda
yeah, have you
chocolatey.
not?
Yeah.
Here's one for you.
Okay.
So you know that there's risotto, right?
Yeah.
You know that there's pumpkin risotto, right?
Okay.
Why stop there? Pumpkin pie risotto. I did it. That's right. I went for it. Pumpkin
Oh my
pie risotto.
God.
Yep. Don't know why I did it, but I had a pie crust. I had risotto, pumpkin risotto. I put it in, layered a top of pumpkin pie on top of it. It didn't taste good, but it was good.
Is it bad that I think it almost sounds good?
It was actually stupendous.
Fuck.
We were so drunk.
Wait, what?
We were so drunk.
You had pumpkin pie risotto?
Pumpkin pie risotto.
Oh, you made it.
We made pumpkin risotto and then
Jesus
put a layer of
Christ.
pumpkin pie filling on top of it in a pie tin.
You fat genius.
Oh, yeah, there's
Can
a
that be the name of
reason
your
I'm
show?
overweight.
Fat genius.
Fat genius. Cheetos is breading. Fat genius. Oreos are bite size. Fat genius.
Do you have enough chips in your potato products? Put a bunch of fucking potato chips on that fucking potato. Fat
Fat
genius.
genius. I'm sorry. Are you eating fruit? Did you know you can dip fruit into things? Here's some peanut butter. Why stop there? Here's some Nutella. Why stop there? Do you remember the peanut butter mixed with jelly? Do you remember that? In a bottle, in a jar, there was like lines of peanut butter and jelly next to each other. So I want to build off that. A line of peanut butter, a line of Nutella, a line of marshmallow fluff. We'll call it the cardiac arrest.
Fat genius.
Fat genius.
The fuck? That was a long one.
What do you put on your ice cream? Plebeian.
I don't know.
You know what I put on there? Cheesecake Factory.
the entire
The whole
cheesecake?
fucking thing.
Oh, fat genius.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Why have I not thought of this before?
Think of how a factory works. What's at the end of every factory? The exit for the product. If Cheesecake Factory is a factory, baby, all those cheesecakes are going to the same place. Just let them fall off that conveyor belt right into my stomach. Fat genius.
Fat genius. You're an idiot.
Apparently, I'm a genius.
Can you just like there's this air of in Fat Genius when you go there, there's just this air of giving up. There's like the personification of diabetes, and you have to high five them as you go in the door.
Oh, hold on. What are you talking about? Here at Fat Genius Cafe, copyrighted by the way,
Okay.
the insulin shots come with your meal. We're sneaky about it, too. You don't want to tell everyone that you're diabetic. You're eating at Fat Genius. You're a genius.
They're just at the table?
No. Trank guns.
Oh.
Trank guns filled with insulin. Just, life.
How do they know if you're diabetic?
Oh, you're dying. When they see you pass out at the table, they shoot you with a trank gun. It's basically the opposite of a trank gun because it's got insulin.
I'm glad you thought of all this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And instead of breadsticks, breaded Snickers.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all you can eat, too. We stole that one from Olive Garden. Bottomless breaded Snickers.
What the
You know how they have a bottomless salad?
Bottomless breaded Snickers?
Bottomless breaded Snickers.
Are you trying to kill people?
No, not with that. I'm trying to do that with the salad.
Here at Fat Genius.
How do you get served salad at Olive Garden?
With
Like even
tongs?
if one person orders it, have you noticed they bring out the giant salad bowl and make a salad and then you get your own? Yeah. Why stop there?
Okay.
Breaded Snickers and ice cream. Giant fucking bowl. 40 scoops, different flavors of ice cream. And we're not going to stop with some fucking fudge topping. I'm sorry. We don't need that. We packed that stuff away. Well, you could call us fudge packers. It doesn't matter. Fudge isn't good enough for us.
Can you please call the salad? I'm eating a salad, so it's healthy.
I'm eating yes.
Or just I'm eating a salad.
So here's one from our childhood. Let's see if you remember this, because one of these still exists. Do you remember shell topping?
No.
Okay. So for ice cream, usually vanilla ice cream,
Oh, you mean like... No, go ahead. Sorry.
the chocolate that you can put on top and it hardens and forms a shell. Do you know that stuff?
It's like on drumsticks?
Like on drumsticks.
You know, the drumstick ice cream. Like it's a...
Okay, so yes, that's the concept, but this isn't a squeeze bottle. You pour it over your personal home
No,
chocolate.
I've never done that.
Okay, so it exists in stores.
I understand that's the concept.
There's an old one that doesn't exist anymore. I can't find it.
Really?
Nestle Crunch.
What the fuck?
It freezes. It hardens into a perfectly shaped Nestle's Crunch bar on top of your ice cream. So I figure, screw it. That's all that is tempered chocolate. So that's right, breaded Snickers and an entire bowl of 40 scoops of ice cream with 30 frickin' whatever the candy is that I just mentioned, Crunch bars melted and tempered on top of it to form a crust that you have to break through. And it's thick enough. You don't break through it with a spoon. We give you a goddamn pickaxe. That's right, Fat fucking Genius pickaxe.
Wow.
That's how you eat ice cream, with a goddamn You're mining for gold. Sometimes you might get the gold leaf. You're like, holy shit, is this edible? Yeah, it is. You know why I know that? Fat fucking genius.
Fat genius.
Gold is edible, man. There's just a bar of gold in your ice cream. That's why you needed the pickaxe.
And then your shit gold, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, not everyone's going to get gold. But, I mean, you got to go searching for it.
The fuck?
That's why skinny people aren't allowed in Fat Genius. What if they get the bowl of gold and they don't get to it? That's a waste of gold.
I don't think that's legal. I don't think you can discriminate.
Oh, there's so many things I do are not legal. Like shooting people with insulin. Pew.
Is there like, you must be this fat to... Or is there
Oh,
like
absolutely, absolutely. You know how doors have to be widened because of America?
Yeah.
So we have it a little. We've got those barn doors, not barn doors. We have those doors from like old West saloons.
Okay.
And when you walk in, if the doors don't break off, we kick you out. Yeah, you got to break the doors on the way in.
That's very inefficient.
Well, you'd think so, but think back to let's go back to England.
Oh, you just
English
have
parties.
Actually, like you could have it automated. Like every time the doors break off, and then there's like more.
There's more like toilet paper. It just pulls out of the wall.
Yeah, and then you just recycle.
Well, I mean, really think about old English parties. Do you remember when they would say, like, Lady and Mr. Butterworth, and then you'd walk into the room?
Yeah.
No, the announcing at this restaurant is when the doors go shattering. Like, just big fat people walking into Mr. Butterworth.
I thought it would just be the sound of fat people.
Oh, there's a lot of breathing. There's a lot of breathing. Yeah, we actually worked with Bose speakers. Because they have noise-canceling headphones, right?
Okay.
Do you know how those work?
They cancel the noise.
Well, they actually put like an anti-wave. The really expensive Bose headphones.
Yeah, okay.
It's like an anti-wave collapsing the wave. It's really cool. Like, look into the science. It's very cool. I'm thinking of doing that, but for fat guy breathing inside the restaurant.
What the fuck?
And turn it into a rap. I'm going to work with Bose so that as they're breathing, it's like... Breathing is difficult when you eat the cream. Cream got hard and now I scream for ice cream. Hardened cream and sugar. Ice cream, hardened cream and sugar. I just sneezed my food, but I'm not going to stop eating. I feel like my waistline is depleting. This pumpkin full of chocolate is enough, but I want some of the marshmallow fluff. Ice cream for dinner. Then, yeah, so it's
What
just
the fuck?
it turns all the fat breathing into that.
That's impressive.
I'm allowed to make fun of fat people because I am gigantic.
You are a gigantic. Wait, what about the servers? Are they skinny?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, okay.
Could you be skinny working in a place like that? If you worked there for a week, you'd be dead.
And just to make sure they don't burn calories, they're all on hoverboards.
Oh, absolutely. No. Is that the ones that you just put on your feet?
Yeah. Where you ever see? Well, I've seen people just like rolling down the street.
Yes.
Like a genie.
The first time I saw one of those was at Gen Con. Somebody was cosplaying as Emperor Palpatine.
Totally.
They had a hula hoop sewn into the bottom of the robes to keep it away from the wheels. It was barely off the ground. They just put their arms out and hovered everywhere. And they were in character the whole time. Like, I saw them multiple times. They had never broke character. It was really cool.
I saw someone doing it in the city with purpose. Like, it was his daily commute. He was wearing a polo shirt and he had his arms crossed and he was going to a meeting.
Oh, my God.
It was from the future. It was George Jetson. It's the closest we'll get to George Jetson in our lifetime.
I just saw at Union Station, like, today.
What?
Do you remember, there's a word for these things. They were a skateboard with a stick. Remember the skateboard and you could hold on to it?
It's called a scooter, hun.
Is that what that's called?
Skateboard with a stick.
Skateboard with a stick. Is that what those are called? Those little scooters, the two-wheel things?
Yeah, and then you break the thing off and you have a hoverboard and then you fight all the guys.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
You do know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This thing was twice as long as any that. It looked more like a surfboard.
Oh, Jesus.
It looked more like a surfboard.
Okay.
And it had shocks. This thing was definitely a $1,000+ toy.
What a ridiculous
And this
thing.
guy's just walking through Union Station with a 3-foot scooter board, gets onto the elevator or the escalator. It's just like taking up 3 people's spots. He's like, I am very cool. I'm like, I don't know.
How many scarves did he have?
He was definitely wearing at least 2 shirts with collars at the same time.
That's like the most hipstery kind of thing.
He was very hipstery.
I've seen so many more hipsters now because I work in the city.
Oh, welcome.
And it's like every time I see him, I'm like, oh, it's like I've heard about in films. Oh, hipster, please teach me your ways.
Oh, my God.
Let's go listen to some vinyl and talk about Mark Maron.
Hey,
I do that too.
Love Mark Maron.
I know, but then I can talk about their glasses, and I want to learn how to hipster. It'd be wonderful.
So I showed Rakesh Glow this morning.
Yeah.
Guess what he says about Mark Maron?
What?
That guy's a dick. Like, yeah, he's really good at that.
Yes, he's very good at being a dick.
You're the one who told me that, right? That his character in Glow was basically him before he stopped being such a dick.
Yes.
That's really cool.
He really
I
was
mean, in a
more
not cool
of a
way.
dick. And he got better. He developed as a person, just like we see in all the fiction Netflix shows that we like. Like, you know that character development you never see in real life?
Yeah.
And we love in movies? Well, he developed as a person. It's amazing. Sometimes it happens.
It's a miracle.
Wow, I sound like such a dick.
It's a Christmas miracle.
But
he didn't punch a baby this year.
I hate
He's
to do
grown
that,
so much.
But we all know those people who just don't fucking change. That's all. I don't know. For all I know, people don't think we've fucking changed at all.
We have not changed at all. We are terrible.
My 20s and 30s are vastly different.
I mean, I do less drugs, I think.
No, just like my experiences have shaped like my whole attitude on things. Don't you have multiple versions of yourself over time, or no?
Yeah, but I play LARP and role players, so whenever I want to be somebody else, I just go to my LARP and I'm like, okay, today I'm a dick, and everyone will smile at me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it really helps get all that out of your system.
I wasn't a performer before your fucking stupid ass.
Haha.
You asshole.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I gave that shit up a long time
I'm
ago.
gonna haunt you so good.
I got beaten out of me. Why the fuck did you bring it back?
Because
terrible,
you
terrible
love
person.
it. You have the hair of a performer.
It's fucking weird. I have Kramer hair.
Yeah, exactly. Performer hair.
Great.
That's how I knew when I met you. I'm like, oh, he's a performer, or
looks
losing
like a
his
clown.
hair. He looks like.
I want to fuck that clown.
I want to fuck that clown.
He's as silly as fuck. I want to fuck that silly clown.
What is that noise coming from the room? Oh, sometimes he puts the squeaky nose up his ass.
Fuck, no more clown sex. It is spooky month, but no more clown sex.
No more clowns. I watched that Real Sex. I think it's Real Sex 17.
I saw the
clown
commercials,
sex.
and that gave me nightmares.
Oh, yeah.
I
It's bad
remember
enough.
the images.
Though, that being said, it'll never be as bad as the cake fart.
Stop!
The cake fart.
The cake fart.
It was a guy dressed as a clown, sat down in a cake, and I thought that was enough. And then he farted, and cake flew out. And I just lost my shit. It was the worst thing.
A cake flew out of his ass?
No. Just because there was so much pressure. There was just a little bit of cake movement. It was the smallest amount, but that's all he needed. That's all they needed for the joke to be too much.
I have to admit, when I came up with the whole butt ghost thing,
Butt ghost.
I know that I'm either in a Black Mirror episode, because we might have talked about that before. The phrase seems so familiar to me. Like, I feel like we've talked about a butt ghost.
It seems like one of the things
Our
we would
fans will be able to
scream-
tell us.
Oh, yeah. They're probably listening right now. Like, oh, a rerun?
Yeah, that means I'm officially out of ideas. Get ready.
We ran out of ideas at about episode 30. We've been...
We're going into syndication for the Idea Vault. Every once in a while, we'll bring up a new, you're going to bring up, I'm going to be like, oh my God, dude, I never told this thing about Furby before. And we're like, what the fuck? I told this story before?
This show is going to be so easy when we're senile.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh my God, we'll just redo episodes 1 through 100.
That will be a Black Mirror episode.
But none of
all these new ideas that everyone's like, dude.
No, that's the thing. Our fans are that amazing. I don't think anyone would tell us, oh, just let them go. They're fine.
Yeah.
We don't even have microphones anymore. We're just yelling into pine cones.
Yeah, I hope
in
they
the
tell
forest.
us we're going crazy, because we'll be happy about it, I guess.
They tell me I'm going crazy all the time.
I have so many subjects here. Hold on. You have something you want to say about something that happened today.
Yes.
Were you prepared?
No.
You weren't?
No.
I got lucky because I'm on Twitter too much, and I saw it on my Twitter. They're like, it was like an hour before it happened. Okay? Now go ahead and please tell me what happened, because if I didn't know, I'd let everyone know in my office. You understand that? I'm like, hey, I actually spoke up and said, hey guys, this is going to happen. Because that would kind of freak me out.
It freaked me out.
Yeah?
I sat down in my car and my phone starts buzzing. Now, I have my phone on until I leave for work. My phone is on silent because I have to sleep really weird hours.
Oh, did yours make noise?
So it bypasses. Even though it was on dead silent,
Mine didn't.
mine bypassed. So something, or maybe I didn't have mine on silent, but I never, because I get spam calls when I'm trying to sleep because it's during the day.
What if it was Alec Baldwin?
That would be fine.
Sorry, that was loud.
Well, yeah, I sat down in my car and I get to look at my phone and it says, a message from your president.
Right?
Wait, what? And here's the thing. This is necessary. There used to be that the radio would be your the emergency broadcast, right?
Yeah.
Who listens to radio? So unless you're in your car during the hurricane, doesn't matter. TV, how many cord cutters? Like we're cord cutters.
Yeah, totally.
And Netflix doesn't do it. So what does everyone have? A cell phone. This is actually a good idea, but here's my problem with everything. Mm-hmm. And please correct me if I'm wrong. I could have sworn that this is something Trump wanted.
Yeah.
Didn't Trump want to make it illegal, or at least that you couldn't block the Twitter account of the president of the United States?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, so I'm not crazy, right?
No.
Now, right now, I think this is a very good idea, and I think it is necessary for
the future.
Yeah, to be able to get a hold of basically, because almost everyone has a cell phone. This is good.
Oh, my God.
If he just starts sending fucking random messages to the country through our emergency broadcast cell phones, I don't know how I'm going to react. I almost want to throw my phone out the window this time.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What the fuck would... Yeah. No shit.
And just going to work. Like going to work and seeing the surreal... Because don't forget, once again, Chicago, in a very conservative job, which means that there's people there that are hardcore conservative, people that are hardcore... They were getting into arguments about what had just happened to their phones.
Really?
Yeah. Luckily, I came in at the tail end of it, but I was told that it was getting very heated.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine if he starts, like, sending random text us friends?
That's
pictures?
the fear. Yes. Oh, my God. Wait a minute. Pictures? I didn't think...
You heard me.
Like, just him and Putin hugging.
Yes.
On a horse with no shirt.
Yes. He's going to start trolling us all and sending us fucking tweets.
Underneath the picture is like a little... What did you used to call that show? Pop-up video on MTV?
3 in the morning. I have this nuclear announcement. G.I. Joe's still good. MAGA. That's it. Because he's watching G.I. Joe reruns.
What is wrong with you?
That's what he's doing. He's got to learn how to fight the war against Cobra, which is obviously going to happen because, as we all know, the lizard people is Cobra. Right? That's where that started from?
I really don't I think you're confusing all of your...
Listen, okay. No, hardcore alt-right people and, like, the... what do you call it? A lot of them are conspiracy theorists. That's what Alex Jones used to be.
I mean, hold on.
Before he was...
There is no just blaming the right for that. We are also... Liberals can also be conspiracy theorists.
That's fair.
Yeah,
fair.
That's everyone. That is not one side or the other.
But they have crazier conspiracies, you see what I'm saying?
I really think everyone's just got the same pile of dog shit.
I don't know. They have some crazy... Like Pizzagate and all that kind of stuff. No, Alex Jones was all about the lizard people. I swear to God.
No, he's just
Build-A-Burgers
crazy.
with the people who like actually secretly control shit. So that's Cobra.
Oh dear God!
Trump is getting ready to fight Cobra. That's what the Space Force is for.
Oh my God! If he starts wearing a blue helmet,
yes. Wait. Oh, he's reverse. He's Cobra all along.
I must censor television.
He was Cobra the whole time. No, Trump is gonna dress for the fucking emperor. Not the silver-haired guy.
Hold on, you talking about Palpatine?
No. There was a G.I. Joe character they made.
Are you not Serpentor?
Serpentor
was from the movie, I think. Was he in before the movie?
There was a guy who had a big, ridiculous snake costume.
Yep, that's Serpentor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, see, I always thought
he became a regular character in the cartoon.
Oh, did he?
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was only in the movie.
Nope.
Yeah, he killed Cobra Commander.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a weird moment.
He turned him into
Did he turn him into a snake?
Yes.
Huh.
It was TF. It was very long TF.
It was very, very long TF.
very, very long. And then he...
Oh, no, I know who he
he's a
killed.
snake, so he can't even jerk off. That's so sad.
No, he could jerk off twice, 2 dicks.
You get the TF, you don't get to jerk off.
Dude, there's trees. You just rub those trees.
A snake fucking a tree.
Just a snake fucking... And you know what? If they're really into it, they can take the knot.
God damn it, you're done. But yes, Trump in a Serpentor costume.
I'm loving this idea.
All right. Let's see. Oh, then we get G.I. Joe Biden.
G.I. Joe Biden?
G.I. Joe Biden. Yeah, he's going to lead us all.
It's Biden time.
It's Biden time. All right, enough of that shit. I have other things to talk about because I'm so excited.
I can tell.
You have no idea.
You are so much more awake than I am.
It's weird. When you stop eating food as much, you appreciate other things. So fuck you.
Would you like to hear about my restaurant again?
I was like cherry. Oh, fuck. That's right. Your fat
genius restaurant.
No. Listen to me. And you might not have heard about this. Netflix is bringing out choose your own adventure shows.
Wait, what?
Interactive fiction where you get to choose different endings and things. The first one of these is going to be in December and be Black Mirror. I am going to come all over the walls.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Holy shit. Here's the thing.
I'm excited.
I'm super excited because I've told you this before. I'm not much of a gamer.
Okay.
But certain games that you have showed me, like, they don't need the game aspect. This is a level of media that we have needed. Because, like, Final Fantasy obviously just wants to be a goddamn movie at this point.
Yeah. And, oh, God, we can do that for What the Flicks, too. For me and Chris, or when we're doing our things.
Oh, hell yeah.
We can definitely do one where, and I want to do watch-alongs with all of us. Actually, I want to do that as a thing, too. I want us to all watch a thing and sync up with people's
we'll totally do it live over Telegram and let people vote on what our choices should be.
My whole point is, this is another thing for people to enjoy, honestly. Well, actually, no. That's a good question. I wonder what the legal is, because
we'll figure it out.
If it's no. Listen to me. This is an issue I never thought about before.
What?
Netflix is kept off of YouTube, right?
Right.
The reason is because when you add something to something that exists,
right,
it becomes more legal to put on YouTube. I wonder if there's going to be an argument for putting that shit on YouTube. Because you're talking about. Okay, I know what you're talking about. You are making a decision that directly influences what's happening.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
I do know what you're saying.
There might be a fight for putting those on YouTube. I don't know.
Was this our first time, by the way, that we got a video like actually banned on YouTube?
Oh yeah, I did.
Is this our first time?
Yes.
Yeah.
At least for the Dragon Show. I've tried putting something on YouTube, and patrons, pay attention. I'll put it out there soon. It had a bunch of stuff for our patrons of us watching cartoon intros and just talking shit. And you know what? I watched it today. There's a lot of good shit on there. So I know it sounds like I'm making a stupid plug, but seriously, check it out. Just plunk down $1 if you have to. Check it out. Anyway, it was fun.
I don't remember doing it. So
you don't, and
no.
You were out of the room for a lot of it.
I was.
You were out of the garage with Dragor and Miko, I believe, and me and Chris kept going for like 15 minutes. You came back, and you said you were gone by the time you came back. I don't know what you guys did.
Probably drank.
Did you go for a walk or something?
We probably drank. I don't know what I do.
Right, fine. Yes, more fizzy cherry cola. All right, but yeah, go check out Cartoon Hangout and become a patron if you want to check that out.
You're nuts.
What? Unfortunately, we can't put it on YouTube, so I have another place for it. And, I'm working on that.
We're slowly getting banned from all of our mediums.
Vimeo is very flexible.
Vimeo is the drunk uncle of.
Well, the funny thing is, we might be able to fight that, but we're just some fucking stupid thing on YouTube, because we technically added a shitload of content to the thing, so that should be fine.
Yeah, I have to look into that.
Cartoons are super territorial about their shit.
It was fun. Last night, Xander and myself went and found on YouTube a video of it was claiming to be the Marvel intros.
Yes. We saw some stuff we've never seen before.
I don't know who made the first. I wasn't at the Incredible Hulk or the Fantastic Four with the worst intro we had ever seen.
Was that the jazzy one, or is that?
No, the jazzy one was just bad, but it wasn't the worst. There was one that we watched. I think it was Hulk that was just nonsensical.
Oh, it was super old.
Oh my God. It was wild how bad it was, but fun to watch.
Like it was from the 60s or 70s.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. And then there's Solar Man. Like, I've never heard of this
Solar Man. He's like,
ever.
He has the power of sun rays. Like, oh, can he like shoot the sun? Like, no, he just gets warm.
Well, there was Banana Man.
Potato Man. Potato Man.
I think Ark is our official Potato Man because he lives in Idaho. He lives in Idaho.
Oh, yeah.
So he's Potato Man.
Hi, Ark. You're Potato Man.
Potato Dragon.
Potato Dragon.
Yeah, that's it. God, I have some more thing. Okay, hold on. Oh.
I think you have time for one more topic before we go over. Yeah,
damn
that's right.
it.
Yeah, you're going to have. Oh, my God. Do we have stuff for our next show for once?
Maybe.
Yay. All right, jumping over. Last topic, Xander. What do you got?
All right, fine. Recently, so people have been talking more at work now, right?
That's good.
I have bad news.
What?
It's all been about fantasy football. Like, I have no idea what they're talking about half the time.
Just start screaming sports ball. That's what I do at work. I just yell out sports ball.
Here's where I can like break into it, right?
Yeah.
This is where this is a perfect opportunity for me to come out.
You would have fantasy about so many of those football
it's
players.
Like, oh my God, you see that guy fucking get hit? That's about as hit as I got hard by a fucking boyfriend when he fucked me in the ass. That'd be great.
What is wrong with you?
I don't want to say it that badly.
That's not how anything works. What do you think football is? How do you think they tackle?
I was talking about the tackle, not...
That's not how anyone tackles.
It would be a great way to open things up just right away, don't you think?
If that's how you fuck it, would open things up. 41 blue, hot, fuck.
God, I hope this never gets out. Don't send this to my employers, please. This is why I don't tell anyone anything. God damn it.
I'm so terrified.
There's just no good way to, like... I can't come out at work. It sucks.
Why don't you just literally stand up and go, well, time for some dick, and then just go home? Like, if you ever wanted to leave early, like coming out of the closet in that method and then just leaving, they're like, no, let him go. Let him go. He's going home for some dick.
Do I just randomly say, like, you know what I like? Mortal Kombat and dick. And that's when you pop in, right? That you just come in my office because the door is open.
Oh, that's nice.
I shouldn't tell anyone that. No, it closes. It locks. It totally locks.
It's open all night.
Although, no. You need clearance to get in the building. So never mind. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sorry.
What is wrong with you?
I have a lot of things. All right, I'm going to go to the
All right, we're on to questions.
Shoutouts.
Shoutouts. I sang the wrong song. Shoutouts. Thank God it wasn't long.
Sorry if I've been weird. I don't know. Like the way my
I'm assuming you're drunk.
The way my brain is thinking, yeah, it's just not weird. It's just not right today. Okay, shoutouts. Mama T.
Hey, Mama T, how you doing?
She has nothing written down. Actually, none of these do.
Oh, that's okay because Mama T, we all know who she's the mama of.
Okay.
She'd be a fool if she wasn't the mama of Mr. T. That's right. Wow. Mama T, the mother of Mr. T.
She's a new character on the Mr. T cartoon that we saw.
That's right. Yeah.
Because he's got the weird son. He needs a mama.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know where her husband is? Where? Mr. Coffee. That's right. There's a Mr. T,
Mama
Mr.
T
Coffee.
also gets a denim jacket.
Oh, absolutely.
Lots of gold.
Tons.
Absolutely.
Tons. Mama, it was actually really weird growing up as Mr. T's mom because most children don't have 40 pounds of jewelry around them. But that's how she had to tuck him in to keep him from falling out of the crib. That's why he wears all that jewelry because babies don't bounce nearly as much as cartoons make you think. So she was like, well, this crib doesn't have walls, so instead of building those, I'll just cover him in gold. And he didn't roll out of the crib then.
I want to believe there's like a whole, like if Mr. T kept going on as a cartoon franchise, there would be a whole expanded universe of Mr. T.
Oh, do you think that
there's
would be
like
the
Uncle
big thing?
Mr. T, there's Baby T.
Lowercase t.
What? Is that a little person? Lowercase t?
Think of all the glorious puns, though. It's like, what about the episode where he dies?
And then Ice-T shows up. Ice-T shows up as a special guest. Hey, that was good. That'd be amazing. The whole T family. I'm just saying, it'd be a great movie. All right. Thanks, Mama T.
Thank you, Mama T.
Fuck. B-Ray Echo. I can read.
Hey, B-Ray.
Hi, how you doing?
Another one without. So here's the weird thing about B-Ray Echo. Rays don't have a lot of echo, but if you're going to be a ray, it's kind of like the reverse of a duck. You know how a duck doesn't echo in a canyon, which is wrong?
Okay.
A B-ray, if you be a ray, it echoes everywhere. It's the opposite of like you can be in the middle of the Matrix and it just starts echoing.
You're just a living laser?
You're just a living echo laser.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I have a button here that lets me do things. I wanted to use it, and his name was Echo.
You're not allowed
to. Echo. Oh my God. What if you were repeating somebody on purpose with this feature on?
What?
What?
God damn it.
Stop it. There's so many things making fun of you right now. Okay,
I hate this so much. Thanks, B-Ray Echo.
Thank you, B-Ray Echo.
You caused that. Thanks for that. And Regda. Regda's a burb.
Regda the burb?
It's like a phoenix burb.
It's one of those weird things where because they're from the moon, the pronunciation is a little different. Regda's a moonbird. That is not right. I'm making stuff up. Regda's a moon. The way that you spell Regda, I don't know if Ragdoll.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's how Regda flies. It's really weird. You ever seen on Skyrim when you kill a dragon and it just goes flying across the map?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, that's how Regda flies. They're just it's just like, okay, turn off physics for a moment and work. See? Now he's at work.
That's efficient.
Yeah. Oh, dude, if I could Ragdoll, I'd be everywhere every time.
Except Ragdoll physics everywhere?
Yeah.
You're just every 2000 PS2 game?
Exactly. But you really need to be good at angles because if you're going to Ragdoll, it's easier in Chicago. Tall buildings, narrow passageways, you're just basically ping-ponging off all of them. But what if you miss a building? Now you're going down an alleyway. You don't know where you're going to end up. You Ragdoll forever, dude. What if the friction coefficient is 0? You're doomed.
There's something ironic about a bird ragdolling through the sky and hitting buildings as their form of transportation.
Just feathers falling everywhere.
Yeah, why do you even have wings?
Because they're beautiful.
He must be drunk.
Thank you, Regda.
Thank you, Regda. All right, questions.
Questions.
If you give us $10 on Patreon, we read your questions on the thing. All right, it's Spoopy month. Give us your questions.
Wait, did you say it's Poopy month?
Spoopy.
Spoopy
Everyone
month?
knows, yeah.
What is Spoopy?
Where were you last year or 2 years ago? I don't even remember. Spoopy.
Is that the word that Kanye West uses?
Somebody misspelled it in a like a Target or something, and they put Spoopy. So now everyone knows it as Spoopy.
It sounds like something I
That's
do.
an internet thing.
That's an internet thing. Oh, gotcha. Okay, internet
All right, Tyro.
Hey, Tyro.
What was the best prank you pulled on Halloween, or the best time you scared someone shitless?
I'm going to have to go with scared shitless. That would be the alien moment in college. There was a a triple room.
Alien?
Oh, yeah. Oh, big time.
You might have mentioned this.
There's a triple room in my dorm. Like, all the rooms were 2 people, except for the one corner room, which had to have 3 people in it, and they were jerks. So I filled up a super soaker with the inside of broken, what do you call those things, glow sticks?
Okay.
And we used the pressure from the super soaker to spray it under their door, so there was a big puddle of green glowing liquid, and then we just started screaming, and all of a sudden they were screaming, and they came running out of the room, and there was glowing footprints everywhere.
What the fuck?
Yeah, simple is the best.
That's amazing.
Aliens.
You know what mine is?
What's yours?
Fucking Alec Baldwin in the kitchen.
That's right.
Asshole.
I went 2 for 2.
That was so fucked up. All right, Skylar.
Hey, Skylar.
In honor of the month, tell us a story about the time you were most scared. Oh, shit.
Wow. Most scared.
Probably in the... Oh, that's dark. But yes, in the hospital when I was having my stupid heart things.
Man.
Probably.
That's pretty damn dark. Yeah, okay, that's scary.
When
that's
your heart's
legitimately scary.
When your heart's going all jazz drummer, you know, you ever seen it in a jazz bar where like there's like no rhyme or reason to it. That's what my heart is like. It's true though.
Oh,
it's
man.
scary, but it happens for 8 hours and you're like, it's kind of chill. Then they just kick you out of the hospital.
This is it now. This is normal.
Well, they rush you to the front of the line, which is super cool.
Oh my God, is my heart playing Take 5?
No, it's the weirdest feeling to walk into an emergency room and cut the line. Think about that.
You're just like,
I've had that experience. Heart thing,
heart thing, and then somebody has a brain thing. You're like, oh, sorry, sir, go right ahead.
Sorry about your broken fucking arm. My heart is going boomity boom. It's like, okay. Fuck that guy. He might die, but fuck that guy. That's my answer. Did you have one?
Trying to think. I mean, there's definitely been moments where
How about when you went blind? Does that freak you out?
Yeah, but medical stuff doesn't really frighten me because I don't care.
Oh, you just want it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a moment where I was actually freaked out, and I know there have been. I just can't think of one.
Ghosts.
Probably.
Were you ever scared of the dark when you were a kid? Like, oh fuck, this is weird. And you just get that weird sense of like being alone in the dark?
No, I was never afraid of the dark. Heights I'm a little weird with, but the opposite of heights. I can, this one was always weirded me out. I had to travel with our teams a lot because I was the cameraman. I think I told you this. I was the cameraman for a lot of the sports at my high school. Uh-huh. So we would go to these other schools, and every once in a while we'd have to do an indoor game where I would be up on a scaffold in a indoor complex, and it didn't bother me to look down. What messed with me was looking up and being that close to the ceiling.
Oh my God! Really?
That really messes with me. Being really close to a vaulted ceiling.
I can't believe they just put you up in a fucking scaffold.
Oh yeah, I've jumped down from those like constantly, and no one ever said anything. Like I was young and stupid. I used to jump routinely from a 2-story scaffolding, and just because I wasn't comfortable climbing down. If I jumped, I knew I could land on my feet and roll, but if I climbed down, I figured I'd fall and break my neck, so I would just jump, like, almost every time.
What the fuck, man? You're done.
Yeah,
You're done
it's so stupid. I was
this
not a
explains
smart
a lot
kid.
of things.
Yeah, the concussions.
Leafy Greens.
Hey, Leafy.
I have midterms. What?
I'm so sorry.
Who is your best professor in college? What did they teach, and what made them so great? Fuck. Okay.
Actually, my Management 450 teacher, which has a name and I can't think of it, that class was a living nightmare. It was literally where you went to class every day. You would learn stuff from the book and have a test at the end of the class on that stuff. But the trick was all of that was only 50% of your grade.
Okay.
All those tests. And it was like every day, every class you had this test, all those equal 50. The other 50% of your grade was we had to write a full business mock-up of a legitimate real business. Minimum 100 pages, had to be done in a team, and none of it could be talked about during class time. It was supposed to be made so that basically, I don't know what the lesson was there. I guess if you're the manager, you're going to be working crazy overtime.
Okay.
But yeah. That guy bent over backwards to help everyone pass this nearly impossible course. Like he would help people schedule. He would give people little hints. And like for me, I had to do UPS as my found out that UPS at the time did not keep track of inventory because UPS considered all of its inventory. I can't remember the term anymore, but they did not need to keep it on the books except for. So it was really weird, and I didn't understand how it worked. So he actually gave me like an entire 2 hours out of his day to show me this weird thing that UPS used to do for a different inventory management on their books.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was really weird, but he was really good. I learned a lot from him, and he brought real world experience into it. Like the book learning he had to do. You had to pass these classes. But when he was doing it, he would tell you, like, there's still shit that he's told me that to this day has helped me. So he rocked.
Wow. Yeah, I never had that many great teachers. Actually, the ones I liked just kind of slightly amused me. No, I never had like that amazing teacher, I'll be honest, which is kind of, I don't know what it is. I don't know. But my favorites were this one dude who was an old cartoonist and just had a really chill class and basically let us make our own characters or whatever the fuck.
Oh, that's cool.
But and it was character design, but he's very open to whatever you wanted to do. But he would give us stories about his weird cartooning life. Because he grew up in he was doing shit in the 70s. We're like, hey man, could you draw me with a fucking bell-bottom boot? And that would be the fucking thing. Me in a van. He showed us all the old work he did. It was crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just made these fucking weird cartoons for people and also became a teacher on the side.
Oh, that's badass.
And now he just does the teacher thing. But the other person I fucking loved was this biology teacher in COD that College of DuPage, by the way. It was a basic biology class, but the dude would get super philosophical on things. And he told us about the things I would be hearing about in the future. We talked about meats being grown in vats, and if you're okay with that.
Oh, wow.
We talked about that in the year 2000.
Oh, that's badass.
That is science fact now. Think about
absolutely.
that. 18 years ago, we were talking about this.
That's really cool, actually.
It's insane. And so we discussed this in class, and someone's like, I don't know, I don't like it. It's not natural. And then this guy's like, what do you think about your life that's natural? There's nothing about your life that's natural.
True. Yeah.
Is that the greatest fucking statement to hear from a teacher?
No, when somebody can level you with one statement, I love shit like that.
Yeah.
Philosophy class was very good for that.
He's a biologist.
That's even better.
His is a biology class. And he lays that shit down. And just talking about how you wear all sorts of crazy shit. Our lives are penicillin isn't natural.
Penicillin is genius.
You put in, no, that's not natural. Lots of science is not natural. So don't use that. You can't pick and choose.
That's so funny. No, that is really funny.
And it's the perfect thing to talk about, are you a vaxxer? The anti-vax thing. It all predated that.
Wow. Okay,
It's
that's
fucking
actually
crazy,
really
isn't it?
cool.
But I always remember that little thing. So there's your answer.
That's a really cool one. I like that.
Malkavian pranks.
Hey, Malkavian.
Describe the Dragon Show dark comedy movie that would be wittingly funny and have some good bits of horror, but also the same bit of creativity that you can come up with?
Okay, so here's how it's going to work. The Dragon Show horror movie description.
Okay.
Remember Stay Tuned?
Uh-huh.
I am thinking of the John Ritter movie, right?
Yeah,
that was called Stay
movie's
Tuned.
awesome.
Okay, Stay Tuned, but instead of jumping around television stations, you're doing it on Halloween, so every channel is showing a horror movie.
Oh, my God.
And it's just you going through horror. It would be, what was that movie? Scream. The original Scream on crack. Just figuring out what trope movie you are in at that moment and dealing with it.
Oh, my God.
I've actually, there's been stuff like that I've worked on in the past with friends, just little snippets, and usually for just a stage thing or a single set. But yeah, the whole idea of jumping through, and instead of dealing with tropes as a whole, which is how Scream did it, they dealt with a horror movie trope, going into movie A and realizing, oh my God, we need to be virgins now, and going into movie B and it's oh, don't do, and just working your way through backwards, figuring out what movie it is, what the villain is, what they can do, and trying to get to the next one until you can finally find the movie with the happy ending. Which means stay away from Joss Whedon.
You're a weirdo.
His movies, oh man. His horror movie endings. Oh.
There you go. All right, Shelly.
Hey, Shelly.
What is the appeal of Call of Cthulhu? I have a hard time seeing it as more than bleak and depressing. So Alkali.
That right there.
Okay, it just reflects the fact that the world is unfair and crazy.
And more.
All right.
But yes, that is the part of the Cthulhu mythos of Lovecraft's world that makes my imagination go wild, is that world is ours. Everything that happens in the Call of Cthulhu world is based off of it. It's happening around us, but either we choose not to see it because it's disturbing.
Oh, so it's the whole hidden world aspect.
Which is, once again, John Wick instantly became a favorite of mine, not because, don't get me wrong, I love the movie, I love the action scenes, the fight scenes were beautiful,
Sure.
It was like watching a ballet, but the part that caught me is this wonderful world that's simply laid on top of ours.
Yeah.
That blows my mind, and that's turning yourself up to 11. Once you get into the Lovecraft world, you're talking about normal people with normal everyday abilities. There's no superhero. The guy's superpower in one of the books is that he had a goddamn gun.
Yeah.
And that was in one of his books was weird. Like a gun that could actually help him in the scenario. That was almost a superpower in one of his books from a hero. And that was the beauty of it. It's normal people dealing with the normal world, except that the normal world has this mythos laid on top of it.
Gotcha.
And that there's something about it that really sparks not only my imagination, but my creativity. When I read those books, I can fall into them entirely. I would love a Cthulhu movie to be made, but I don't ever need that because the movie in my head as I read those books is so vivid and wonderful because it's in our world. And to me, that's why I love it.
Yeah, I do. I always like a good hidden world thing. It actually reminds me of the thing Persona, which is like, it's regular high school.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, there's this total crazy fucking demon world in the television that we have to go for reasons. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah, love stuff like that.
Yeah. All right, Eggman.
Hey, Eggman.
Best Halloween chocolate treat.
Wow. Best Halloween chocolate treat. I think my
obviously
favorite...
the one from Fat Genius
Fat
is
Genius.
a deep fried Snickers salad.
Oh my God! Do you remember the deep fried Snickers in Vegas?
I do.
Oh God, so good.
Or Wisconsin, I think
was it Wisconsin?
But yes, what's your favorite chocolate treat?
Oh man,
for Halloween.
I mean, since we're going with Halloween, I think they mean a candy bar. So I would actually say a very close tie between Twix and Snickers.
Wow,
I love my Twix. I love my Snickers. I don't eat them often, but I really like them. But yeah, if we're going for candy bars, now if we're going for just straight up chocolate treat. The homemade Eclair cake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a layer of graham cracker.
You're gonna throw a fucking cake in someone's. Are you gonna put cakes in these kids' bags?
Absolutely, and we're not talking about like a small cake. I mean a 9x9 sheet cake.
Please just show up to the door
jamming it in
with
their
the
bags.
cake. Yeah, these giant pieces of cake.
If their bag is too small, I have a spatula and I just spoon it in.
You would just grab it with your hand and jam it in their bath.
Here you go,
fursuit.
kids.
Got to do it in fursuit. Just add another level of creepy.
I love this plan.
Oh my God.
What'd you get, kids?
A giant
Eclair cake?
A giant bear jammed cake in our bags. I'm calling the police.
And they arrest them for making up shit.
Erner.
Hey, Erner.
Yeah, they think it's like the upside down or something. Fucking a giant ferret shoved cake in your bags. All right, Erner.
Hey, Erner.
October is the month of spookiness.
Yes.
And it's time to travel down memory lane. What is your childhood boogeyman drag show? Mine was a big bad wolf, and yes, the irony helps me smooth over the wrinkles from my shirts now. Okay.
My boogeyman when I was a kid, and this is crazy. Now, bear in mind, when I say this is pre-Furby.
Okay.
Okay, and this is 100% true.
Okay.
I had a reoccurring dream as a kid of a creature that I'm assuming that he didn't actually look like this, but in my adult mind, because now I have something to equate it to, it looked like a Furby with eyes that stuck out like rulers.
What?
Standing in a chalk outline of a person, and every time I go into the dream, I would go to touch it, and it would use the eyes, which, remember, they're bugging out, to wrap around my finger, and that's when I would wake up every time.
Oh, my God.
It was my boogeyman. It was terrifying. Like, I used to wake up screaming from that thing.
You're fired.
Yeah, no, that thing was messed up.
My original boogeyman is Large Marsh from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Oh,
that fucking...
I love March.
That face she makes. We all know the face. The
so
claymation
good.
face. That was seared into my memory.
That was so
when
good.
I was a little kid. Right? And that just totally freaked me out.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure does not get the love it deserves.
No, I think it does.
That's a solid movie.
By the way, it just came out again on Netflix.
Wait,
The
it's
original.
back?
Yeah.
Oh, I will totally watch that with you. Let's get stoned. I mean, let's get beer.
Let's cherry cola this shit up. That might be a good watch along.
That'd be a great watch along. Pee-wee's Big Adventure is one of my all-time favorites. Dear God.
All right, Hatter the Bear.
Hey, Hatter.
Did I mention my boogeyman? I didn't.
Large March, you said.
Oh, yeah, I did. Hatter the Bear.
Hey, Hatter.
What Hollywood movie monsters would you be and why?
Wishmaster.
Ooh.
Like, watched all the Wishmaster movies. They're not good because I loved the Wishmaster himself. It was just such a weird concept to me when I started watching, because I really got into horror movies when I was a kid. And the Wishmaster was that one that's basically, I mean, it's D&D, the wish spell. How do you fuck with people while still saying within the verbal confines of their wish? And on top of that, quite frankly, the look of the Wishmaster, the old withered, and by the way, this is before he jumps into the bodies, when he's playing like the Wishmaster full makeup, the hooded cloak. I mean, he basically looked like a lich, which I had a thing for ever since I started Nero in D&D. Liches were my bitches.
Liches were my bitches?
Liches were my bitches. I would only play the undead. When I was a kid, I would only play the undead in Heroes of Might and Magic 2 because you could get liches, and I would spend all my money maxing out this troop that, quite frankly, was not top tier. Like, it was a little bit weaker than it should have been. But yep, liches.
I'm trying to think what movie monster I would be. Which one I really liked. Fuck.
Dragon.
There you go. Dragons who that eat Matthew McConaughey. That's what I want to be. Does that count? Because it's kind of a horror movie. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's like Breath of Fire. No, that's not Breath of Fire. It's Reign of Fire.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about.
Before people knew who Matthew McConaughey and Batman were. Fucking Christopher... Help me out here.
Nolan.
No, the guy who plays Batman.
Christopher Walken.
That's not, no.
No, he played the other guy in the Batman movie. Christopher Lee.
Not even
Christopher
probably not even a
Steve.
Christopher. Is it? He's playing. He was on all the news for playing Dick Cheney now. Did you see that?
No. Hold on. Which Batman are we talking about?
Nolan Batman.
Oh, that's what's his name? God damn it. We're wasting our time. Keep talking.
God damn
Everyone
it.
else knows his
guy,
name.
that fucker.
Everyone knows his name.
I totally forgot why I mentioned him. Thanks.
Excellent. Next question.
God damn it. All right. I'm working on it. Where'd my questions go?
You lost them.
They're gone. Fuck. Start singing.
Oh, questions ran away. They ran away today. They ran away to be gay, because questions are gay.
Why are my things not coming up?
Every once in a while, a question has a kid. They all get together and raise it like a kid. This question grows up into a statement. And then everyone has a lot of lament.
Congratulations. All right, thank you. Sorry about that. Jesus Christ. Tobe.
Hey, Tobe.
If you were... God damn it, Tobe. If you were the sexual Willy Wonka...
God damn it.
What would you name your creation, and what would it be? Jesus Christ.
Oompa, loompa, doompity sack. If I fuck you, I'll go bareback. I just want to know what to do as I top and do you.
I have the perfect invention for the Willy Wonka of sex.
What's that?
It's something that wraps around your waist and constantly penetrates you. Everlasting butt fuckers.
Everlasting butt fuckers.
Yes!
Oh, everlasting butt fuckers.
That'd be amazing. I'd get a standing desk for that. I don't know if my work would be okay with it, though.
The everlasting butt fucker.
Would. Just, enjoy, just do your chores and get fucked in the ass at the same time. This is amazing.
Could you imagine Augustus? He falls into the chocolate river, and he comes up and is like, that tube isn't big enough. Oh no, it's not Augustus. And it's just the tube just big enough for his genitals.
Careful, these are kids.
Oh shit, I forgot they were kids. All right, well that's getting edited.
Anyway.
Damn it. Stupid Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
Okay, hold on. If it's Willy Wonka and the Sex Shot Factory, it better not be kids anymore. Oh my God, what would the golden ticket
like
be
super
in?
old perverts, like buying dildos or something like that to get.
That's how they get in.
Yeah.
It's all cum tubes. So one day you just do the cum tube and then you're like, oh, this was wonderful, and you go to get cleaned out and you look in the toilet and there's just a golden ticket floating in there. It's like, oh, Jesus. I've got a golden ticket. I found it up my big fat bum. I've got a golden ticket because I went number 1.
You're fired. All right, here we go. Quick fire.
Go.
Here we go. Chocolate milk or what?
You didn't say who the question's from.
Oh, okay. Stratosphere Totally.
Hey, Stratosphere.
Chocolate milk or chocolate fudge?
Oh, goddamn. I
like chocolate milk more.
I think I'd actually go with the chocolate milk. Chocolate fudge is so...
Because then I need milk to wash out the fudge.
Yeah. Chocolate milk seems refreshing. Chocolate fudge is good for a bite, and that's about it.
Dry scale.
Hey, dry scale.
Yeah, you can't have too much fudge. What would you
Pack
do
it away.
To make the other the happiest? Oh, shit.
Come home from work on time.
That's not a spooky question, Dry Scale. It's too serious.
I answered it. Come home from work on time. There. And you could do
Alkali
the dishes.
Fired somehow.
Oh, I love you too.
Make you so happy. I can blow up your building. Dragon blow up your building?
Yeah. Remember how you just told me not to say shit? That's one you probably shouldn't.
Shit. Here's my defense. I have no idea I would have no idea how to blow up a building. I can't even make cake. I can't make a bomb.
I want to see that held up in court. Boozy, help us out here.
Hold on. For the defense, is it just me trying to make a cake?
You can't even make a
in front
cake,
of the
Your
courtroom,
Honor.
and I'm just like, it's like OJ trying to put on the gloves.
You walk in,
trying to make the cake.
You walk in with flour, sugar. You walk out with a 1912 Ford Taurus. They're like, all right, he doesn't know how to make a cake. He made a car that doesn't exist.
I'm just throwing flour all over the jury.
Now they're spooky. Ooh. You're dusting for fingerprints.
Anyway.
All right, last question. All
right, is that Erner? Let's say it's Erner. No, it's not. I'm sorry. Dry Scale, we did you. Dragger, sure.
Hey, Dragger.
You are suddenly shrunk down to a few inches high. What becomes your adventure in the house? Oh, God.
All right, I think I know exactly what the adventure would be. What? I'm going to title it, and we're going to do it, and this is how we're ending the show. You ready?
Okay, yeah.
It's called The Adventures of Running the Shit Away from Mia.
Oh, no. You think she'd be brave enough to chase us?
Once upon a time, in the house of Dragot, a cat sat, so big and fat. She looked upon the bug-like dragon and said, "Oh my, I shall have my tail a-waggin'."
She does do that.
For this new toy is filled with such glory that we shall put it in this rhyming story. She approached the dragon, her hair standing on end. The dragon looked up, knowing his body does not mend. He ran away.
What?
He ran away to the bathroom known as a can and knew only one thing could protect him. He needed a ceiling fan.
So then he ran towards it and ran past a tube, and then he slipped on a puddle of lube.
The hardwood floor was like a skating rink. He slid for so long ended under the kitchen sink.
No, you go. I'm not doing this.
When he found himself conscious once again, words that rhyme with again are few and far
between. And then he was called by his brother Ben. Oh, no.
Luckily, his phone shrank too. Ben called him while taking a poo. He said, "Little brother, what is the hippity hap?" Xander said, "I just needed something that rhymed with nap."
What the fuck?
But it's okay, for the story has a happy end. For dragon did wait for his brother Ben. And the moral of the story, as you can see, fear Halloween. And if you're gay and 3 feet tall, fear pussy. Guys, my name is Alkali.
I'm Xander.
Thank you very much and good night.
Good night.